Okay, got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome to this very, very special interview today with Robert Hollis. My name's Craig Jackman, and we're really glad to have you with us and taking time out of your busy schedule to be a part of this very, very special thing. All right. And so now what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce the gentleman who is going to introduce a very, very special person. This gentleman has helped to create 67 millionaires, and it looks as if he may have another one coming up very, very soon. So, without further ado, let's get this interview started. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Robert Hollis.
Thank you so much, Craig. I really am excited to share with you guys one of the new up and comers. In fact, her first month, her first month in the company, she actually ended up on the leaderboard. And so, for to think I have no clue how many active people are involved in My Daily Choice, but for her to say, okay, I'm going to start and then get on the leaderboard, that just shows that she's willing to take action. And so I'm very proud of her, and I've known her for quite a while. And she reached out to me and just said, hey, listen, I don't feel comfortable where I am, and I want to work directly with you. And so per company policies, I think this is super important to show you her dedication and her willingness to learn, is she terminated her position and set out 6 months and rejoined. And so I always love saying this about people like Mary and like myself. People can't hurt you if you always tell them the truth. It's like some people want to hide the truth, right? So when Mary then terminated her position, the very first thing that I said to her, and I did this video yesterday, which is in preparation for this, is people do not want to work on their mindset. They do not. They just want to know what to do and give me the script. I'm going to go out there and spam as many people as I can, do some copy and paste, and I'm going to do a little bit of wish marketing, cross my fingers and hope and pray that the right people will come to me. And so the first thing that I shared with Mary, that I share with everyone, is you got to work on the think box. If your mind changes, you change it. And Mary immediately just said, what do you need me to do? What do you need? And then, and not only did she do the assignments to work on her mindset, but she's really amazing, because she'll let me know when she stops doing the assignment and then lets me know that she's starting again. Most people just stop doing the assignments and they don't want to talk to me anymore, because Mary just went, hey, listen, I got to do this. And so she got her mind in the right place. And all of a sudden she decided to immediately go out there. And I said, listen, watch these videos that Terry and I did, how to make friends. And I want you to see if you can't get 5,000 friends and learn that technique of connecting with strangers and getting friends. And I'm going to let you guys see what she's doing, but she's over 6,000 followers. That is just amazing. And she would have been at 5,000 friends, but she didn't want to accept the friend request so she could show you guys what she's doing, because she didn't want to be at the limit. So we'll also talk in this video, okay, what happens once I get to 5,000 friends, right? So some of you know on both of my pages, I got 160,000 on one of my pages, and I think 33,000 or something on the other. And it's crazy. I think we have over 40,000 people in our Facebook group, Vision. So it just takes this consistency. And I'll say one more thing, is I sent Craig a screenshot today, because a lot of you know that Craig and Matt and I are all working on building a YouTube channel. And it's funny because I'll show it really quick, just so you guys know that everything works in progress, right? Let me share this with you guys, because I just think it's amazing. So here's where everybody gives up. $81. Are you kidding me? 228. Oh my God, 257, 261. Oh, this is not working. Oh my God, I just might as well quit this. 280. Oh, wow, went up $2. Ooh, I gotta quit. I gotta quit. This ain't working. Maybe I should go make zero in another company and start over. That's what I should do. I should find the shiny ball thing and go over to that company. 326. Oh my God, it went up another $20. It went up another $30. What happened? What is this? It doubled? And then at 966, and then 1100, then 1800. How many people starts looking at this and going, this is okay. This will never happen without this. This will never frickin' happen without this consistency and being willing to reach out to people. And so I'm so proud of Mary. She could be doing anything today, and she's going to share with our inner circle people exactly what she's doing, because then we'll show how to roll it. So Mary, tell everybody who you are and some of your background, if you don't mind.
No problem. Hello, everybody. I met Robert back in November, and I had joined My Daily Choice under another person, and I was like totally confused. So I decided to go into my back office and look for some kind of training, because what they were doing was confusing me. So I went into my back office and I found Robert's video, and I'm like, I like this guy. He's real. I can learn from this guy. So then I went to his Facebook page and started following him, watching his lives. And he just spoke to me. And so I reached out to him, and I'm thinking, Mary, this guy's he's not going to, reach back out to you. He's a millionaire. He's got way too much time too many things to do to, reach out to you. So I reached out to him and I said, Robert, you don't know who I am, but I'm in My Daily Choice. And I just want to thank you for just the videos that you've done that have helped me. I signed up on his page, roberthollis.com/join. And I joined it, not join. I think it was join, or free, I think it was. Yeah. And I went through all of his videos in his back office, and I reached out to him. I'm like, thank you so much. You helped me so much. And literally 2 hours, not even 2 hours, an hour later, maybe, he reached back out to me. I'm like, oh my God. And we have had a conversation probably almost every day since. So one of the things he did tell me, and I did step back from the company so I could sign up under him. And, was it crazy kind of waiting? Yeah, but it gave me time to work on this, which is more important in my mind than anything else. And he's taught me that. So one of the things he wanted me to do, which I'll be honest, I was chicken and I put it off. But one of the things he says is, Mary, get to 5,000 friends. Get to 5,000 friends before you resign. So I started working on my mindset, and I had the book Og Mandino's Greatest Miracle, and I did chapter 9. I still do chapter 9. I've been beyond 100 days. I think I'm 200 days or whatever every single night. Now sometimes I fall asleep before I get to it. So, but
Mary, before you go on. Honestly, what do you think that book has done for not only your mindset, but your heart, your spirit, your willingness to connect and help others, because, that's what I talked about yesterday. Everybody wants to know what to do, but they won't do it if they don't believe that it's going to work for them or they can help others.
Well, there is, in conjunction with the book. So I listened to that book. Or not listen to it, but I read it, and then I would fall asleep reading it. So I listened to Wanda Kay doing that part of it, and I also do that 6-phase meditation that you taught in the mornings. Between those two things, it made me feel like I was somebody. I'm important. I mean something to the world, and it just gives you this, I'm getting chills right now talking about it, but it makes you feel in this huge big world that you're something, that you're important, that you mean something, and you can do anything. And when I listen to the book or I read the book, I've read the book cover to cover several times, and the chapter 9 every single night. So it just makes you feel like important. And
it's the word I love is not only you are a miracle, Mary.
We are.
And then you also feel enough. You know,
Absolutely.
now it's like, if you really truly believe that you're a miracle and a gift, and all you want to do is connect with others to help them feel the same, and people reject you, who cares?
Who cares? Yep.
Yeah, in fact, it's the opposite. Instead of feeling like rejection, or I'm doing something wrong, or I need to stop doing this, and what you immediately do is, I feel sorry for people that don't want to connect with me.
Yep.
I really do. I just went, their loss, but it's not like
it is their loss.
Yeah, I just feel sorry for them. So I wanted to cover that part really in depth, Mary, because is there anything else that you do to prepare yourself before you connect with people?
No, but I will tell you something else that book did for me, besides making me feel enough and important. It gave me the courage to do what you initially asked me to do. So what you initially ask is, obviously, read the book, do what the book tells you to do. And I also did the 6 phase. Exactly. So I actually wore out my pages. I just ordered another book because the pages for the chapter 9 actually fell out of the book because I've read them so much. Anyways, so one of the things you also asked me to do, and so this would have been in January when I stepped back to get to 5,000 friends. I was chicken. I was afraid. So I did the chapter 9 for 100 days. And then I continued. And then I started getting my courage, and I started getting confidence, and I started feeling like I can do this. So right before the Thursday before you went to Tennessee, I had 631 friends on Facebook.
631 friends.
631. I remember, I wrote it down. So I started at that Thursday that you left for Tennessee. I started reaching out and doing what I'm going to show everybody. And probably as of about a week ago, I would have hit 5,000. But like I said, I stopped because I did want to go through this and just show everybody kind of what I do. But yeah, so can it be done? Absolutely.
And before you get started, I want you to do one more thing.
Yep.
Give us some of your background. Who is Mary? Is she? Yeah,
Wow.
just who is Mary? Because I know that people are like, oh, well, here Robert found a 7-figure yearly earner in other network marketing company.
No.
I want people to. Yeah, I'm sure.
I will be honest. I did try, and the quotes, and I'll explain that, network marketing in the past with a couple of companies, and I didn't have success. Network marketing never fails. Never. It's people fail at network marketing. Bottom line. So it wasn't that it didn't work. I didn't work. And I didn't realize that until I met you, Robert. I didn't realize what was doing wrong. You don't realize all these companies. No. It is what you're doing, and it's all in your mindset. So about me, I'm from corporate America. I tried a couple of things back, way back when they used to have home parties. I would do home parties for, there was a company out there that's years old, but you would do home parties, bring your stuff and do home parties, direct sales, nothing like network marketing. But other than that, I'm corporate America for the last, I don't know, 30 years. My last job, I was a senior quality analyst for a health insurance company. And I did
Wow.
analysis. I traveled in doing trainings. I went to India, which is an experience, which brings me to another point. I do want to reach out to my India friends so I
Yeah.
can start that. But so no, corporate America, and I wanted to make my life better. I actually retired several years early because my father-in-law was sick, to stay home with him. And after he passed last year, I said, that's it. I want my life to change. And met Robert, and my life, I will say one thing. I will try not to get teary-eyed, but I don't know what my life would be like today had I not met you back in November. You have changed not only my mindset, but what I see for myself, what I see for my family, what I see for anybody that I can come in contact with. And my courage has helped, has grown. My self-worth has grown. And I'll be honest, it is because of you. So I
Thank
love and
you.
appreciate
Thank
you
you.
more
Thank
than you can possibly know.
Ah,
And I can't wait to meet you and Terry. I can't wait to meet you guys. I'm going to give you both a great big hug. I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait to meet you. Did you go to college?
No,
Okay.
nope. I applied to college. I was accepted to college. But nope, I never went.
Did you
So-
not go because you were already making money and had a job?
Nope. I didn't go because of a boyfriend at the time.
Ah, very cool.
So no, but that's why I didn't go. So no, I'm not college
Okay,
educated. I'm smart, but you don't need college to be smart.
Now you're smart. You're enough. You're a miracle. I'm so glad that we connected. Mary, without a shadow of a doubt, your answers. You're an answer to prayer. It's because people stop listening to people that already do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so when my wife and I started 5.5 years ago, a person that reminds me a lot of you, and this is a compliment, is Melody Riba. I mean, she is so coachable. She's just so coachable. And she did exactly what I shared with her to do, and she wouldn't get unfocused. She never goes for the shiny thing. And she was one of the people that I have that have made $1 million in commissions. And it's so amazing to me is that all the people that she had around her just stopped listening to her. You know what I mean? Because, well, she made money and she's one of Robert's, pets. And so now we got Joshua, you know what I mean? Joshua Melody, you guys, today surpassed the volume that he did last month. He's over 70,000 of volume. And not only that, Joshua is my number one leg right now.
That is so exciting.
How fast can life change? You know what I mean? It can happen very, very, very fast when you start doing the correct thing. So, Mary, now what I'm going to do is not ask you too many questions. I'm just going to turn the platform over to you. So your mindset's correct. You're jacked up. You did whatever products you did, and now you're sitting down and you're going to show us how you went from 631 to 6,000 followers and almost 5,000 friends.
Exactly. Okay. So if you have questions along the way, Robert, ask me and I will go through it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to share my desktop. Let's see if I'm doing this right. No, I'm already shared, so I should be able to go over here. Let me minus this down and move that out of the way. Am I sharing okay? Do you see my
I
face?
do not see you at this time, so you may need to re-engage the screen share.
Okay, let me hit share.
There you are. Yay!
Okay. Now let's see if I can move this out of the way. Why won't that? There we go. Put that down here. Okay, I see you guys over there. Perfect. So can you see my Facebook page here?
Yep,
Perfect.
sure can.
Okay, so my Facebook page is open. So the first thing I do every single morning is, after my cup of coffee and after my 6-phase meditation, And after the dogs are outside and my husband's in his workshop, I sit down at my dining room table with my cup of coffee and I go over to my Facebook page. And what I initially did to start getting friends on Facebook is I decided I'm going to find my groups that I have similar values with, or similar things that in common with, or groups that I want to engage with. So I'm going to go over and I'm just going to open up one of them. The first one I'm going to open up is gratitude is the best attitude. So when I open up this Facebook page, the first thing I'm going to do is, now some pages say members here, some say people, but you're going to go to where it has the title and where you see all these people here. I don't know if you see my cursor.
Yeah, perfect.
And then we're going to go to members. So what I do is I click on members. And then you're going to see, I'm going to scroll up. You're going to see admins and moderators. Keep scrolling. You're going to see group experts and group contributors. You're going to keep scrolling down. Then you're going to see friends. The next one is where you want to go. Members with things in common. So this is where I hit see all. It's going to open up this. And there's some that I'm already friends with. So here it's going to show you the members. Now, so when I go, I typically choose members that I have in common that have more than, for me, I do 20 friends. So if you look at,
I'm learning there. Thank
so
you.
if you're looking
when
here,
I see a friend that has 229 mutual friends, what the hell am I going to say to them? Oh my God, I hope this message finds you and yours blessed and everything is going great. I just noticed we had 229 friends in common. Gee whiz.
I'll walk through the whole process, but
I got to shut up. I got to shut up.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
No.
So what I do is I look down through here and I see, 229, I'll add her. 82, I'm already friends. So 135, I would add hers. Down here, 189, absolutely. When I get down here and I see 17, I probably am not going to add that right now. The reason being is, I know for me, when people send me friend requests, I look to see how many friends we have in common. If I have one or two, I don't. I click, delete, not delete the person, but to delete the request. I don't do that. I look for people that I have more than 20 friends with. It's just because in my experience, a lot of them can be scammers.
Yeah.
So what I do is I add friend, and then I hit add friend. You can do it two ways, and I'll show you. So I'm going to do it this way. Add friend. I'm going to go down here and I'll add her. I'll go down here and I'm going to add her. I'll add her. Okay. So if I just want to go through, you can do it two ways. You can go through and add all these, and then you can take a screenshot. I'll show you. So you can take like a little screenshot here. So I can go back and remember who it is that I've, so I'm going to hit capture, and it puts it on my desktop. So now what I can do is I can go back after I do all these, and I can then go back and say, okay, I'm going to reach out and talk to her. There is another way to do it, and I'll show you that as we go along.
Please.
So this one down here, Helen, right down here, I'm not going to. I'm only 17 friends with her. I'm not going to do that because they may not accept. And then 23, I'm still iffy on that, but 193, absolutely. And then, you continue and go down and add friends.
Brilliant.
So once you do that, you continue on, and we're going to go back to my Facebook groups, because there is something else I did want to show you also. And so now I'm going to go down to, let's do the law of attraction. So I'm going to do that. And notice here, it doesn't show the people.
Right.
The pictures. And it doesn't say members, it says people. So again, you want to click here for people. It's the same idea, and it's going to think for a minute. There we go.
776 people. Holy crap.
So here again, you have admins and moderators, group contributors, friends, and here's where I want to go. Members with things in common.
I've never seen this ever. So keep going. I'm jacked up.
Oh, cool. So now here it's going to show me I have 367 mutual friends. And sometimes it does tell you down here a little clip about her. Sometimes it'll say where she works or he works. Sometimes it says nothing. So I'm going to say, I'll add friend. I don't know if this was no, this may not be the one. There is one of the groups I did want to show something with.
Okay.
So again, I'm going to add friend, and I'll add friend, and I'm going to take a little screenshot, capture that so I know to go back. So once you've done this for several groups, and you have to be careful, I don't go over, I believe it is, I don't remember, I think it's like 40 or 50 in a particular day, or you do 10 and step back because it won't allow you to continue to add. So I do about 50. Well, what I found is after doing this for like 2 or 3 days in a row, I didn't have to add friends anymore, because all of a sudden, about the 5th day in, 4th day in, I'm getting friend requests. Because what it does is it changes the algorithm. So now all of a sudden you start showing up on other people's pages. So now you're going to start getting friend requests. So now I get about probably 100 plus friend requests a day.
Oh.
So I don't have to do this anymore. And you can, once you go through your 5,000 and you get rid of the scammers and the spammers, and once you get rid of the people that aren't replying to you, and then you can go back and tweak your 5,000 friends. So let me go back. And there was one other thing I wanted to show you, because, and it could be just me, Robert, and you tell me what you think, but let me see. Let me go groups. And maybe it is. Oh. That was somebody replying to one of my voice clips, which I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So Let me think, is it this one here? Maybe it's.
I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny as you're doing this, you reached out because you didn't want to go over 5,000 friends. And by the time we get done with this, you got 5,000 friends. That'd be perfect.
Right. Right. Okay. So is this the one? No, let me see all things. I just wanted to get to one of the pages where I wanted to show you something. And no, this isn't it either. I think it was the groups. Let me go back to my groups. This one, maybe. Okay. Again, you're going to your people, and then you're going to go down until you get to. I should have written it down and I didn't. All right, I will just tell you. So what happens is sometimes you can see I have 533 mutual friends here.
Okay. And
sometimes you see a few names here. If I see names of people, I'm trying to think which one it was. Abraham Hicks. I think it was Abraham Hicks. If I see like Robert's name or Terry's name or Katie's name or Mary Martyr's name, if I find one of our inner circle people or somebody that's in my daily choice already, I won't add them here, because
right.
One, it means that there's already a connection with somebody else in within my daily choice, and I don't want to step on toes and that sort of thing. So if I see it here,
there's only 2 billion people on Facebook, so
right. So if I see that, then I won't add a friend request, but that's just me. So I'm going to go back, and again, you're just going to keep going through, keep finding groups or pages. And you find the page, you're going to find the pictures of the people, members. And again, you go down until you find where it says people with things in common, excuse me. And then we're going to go. So if is it here? Yep, right here. So this one, Sherry Zwagel, 5 friends, including Terry Hollis and Mary Martyr. I'm not going to add her.
That's
Down
Josh's
here.
mom. That's
Is
Josh's
it? Okay.
mom.
Well, I
Yeah.
figured it was a relation somehow. So down here again, Mary Martyr, I'm not going to add. Only because, again, these are people that we know that are in MDC. So that's my choice not to do that. So I could go through and show you this over and over, but I want to go through the process.
I got it. I got it.
Beautiful. Now I want to show you what I do. So I'm going to go back to gratitude is the best attitude. It's easy enough for me. It's one of my first ones there. Members and people with things in common. Let's go here and let me find one. Let's go here. Add friend. Oh no, that's 23s. Okay, so let's hit add friend. And oh, I wanted to show you, but she has to accept. So typically what I do is once they accept, and let me find one that I'm a friend with. I just wanted to walk like this one. We go here. No. All right. Sorry, I confused myself.
No.
Just a second. All right, let me go back. Okay, so now after I've done that, initially I did about 50 a day.
Okay.
And then like I said, after about the 4th, 5th day, I started getting friend requests, and then I had to go through the process of accepting. And this is what I do. So I'm doing this on my computer. I typically do it on my iPad or iPhone.
Okay.
So friend request. Now these are all the people that have sent me a friend request. So
78. That's great.
so so far, yep. That's today. So what I'm going to do is that's only 2. So, sometimes you can go to their page. I typically won't. So I'm going to hit delete for that. And then here's 126. I can accept that. Let me find, here's 159. Pamela Taylor. So let's go confirm.
Yeah,
so I want to show you what I do.
217 right below that.
Okay, we'll do them both. And I just want to show you what I do. So confirm. Click. We're friends. Message. Little plus sign. Voice clip. Oh. Again, there we go. Hello, Pamela. Thank you so much for the friend request. I'm looking forward to connecting with you. I hope this message finds you and yours blessed, and I hope you're having an amazing year. 12 seconds. Done.
Beautiful.
Next.
Yay!
And I could go through so many of my friend requests. Now, I do have screenshots because I'm trying to get to 5,000 friends.
Yeah, please.
So, and then I go to my friend requests and I do the same thing. So again, confirm, click, and message. Brenda, thank you so much for the friend request. Looking forward to connecting with you. I hope this message finds you and yours blessed, and I hope you're having an amazing year. Done. And what I try to do, I know it sounds stupid, but I try to smile when I do it, because if you put a smile on as you're doing it, and I know it sounds stupid, but and then I probably look like an idiot, but you hear that. Pardon me? You do it?
It is not stupid. It's intelligent.
Because if you put the smile on while you're saying it, it comes across in your voice. So now I would continue doing this. Again, on my computer, it's easy to do this way. On my iPhone or iPad, it's a little different and a little bit more difficult to do it. So I usually have my iPhone and then my iPad, and I pull up their name and I do the message from my phone.
Perfect.
Any way works, whatever is going to be easiest for you. So now I want to go over here and I want to show you my messages. So these are the top two. Those are the ones I just sent. Now, these are ones that I've sent the initial voice clip of what I just said. I've sent them out. And these are some that have responded to me. And here's a perfect example of, hey, if $8,000 was deposited on your Cash App, what will you use it for? Be honest with me. Now, initially, I started being sarcastic and, going back and saying, I don't use Cash App, and so I wouldn't do anything. Or I'd say, are you serious here? And laugh out loud, and they'd come back and this is real and whatever. For me, this is a block and delete. So okay. That's for me, because I don't think,
There's a phrase out there, Mary, time is money.
Yep.
And there's another one too. Focus on finding the diamonds and the gold.
This is not a diamond.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that now, but again, it's going to be a block and delete. And so we'll go back over to.
So that's how you handle people that pitch you after you just tried to connect with them.
Yep.
Okay.
So
do you have people that say nasty things to you?
Oh, yeah.
What do you do with those people?
Block, delete. So the worst one was I sent a voice message just saying hello and connecting, and then they tried to call me via Messenger. So I just hit, I'm not going to answer the call, so I just hit decline, I think is what I hit. Yeah. Well, they didn't like that fact, and they're like, blank you, and I'm like, block, delete. So
now why when you say that, block and delete, why are you laughing?
It is funny. You kind of have to, you can't, what I've learned is you can't get upset about this. It's like, these people are not here to help you. These people are not going to get you where you need to go. You can't help these people. So
now I know one of the things that I shared with you and over the last months is, I don't know how many of you believe in a higher power, but it says when you get excited about life, and Mary's no doubt going to be like everybody else I've mentored. She's going to find her diamonds, no doubt, her aces. And when you get excited, you start doing this and you start sowing seed. Absolutely. The scripture says that the adversary will come immediately to steal your joy. Now, when you first started doing this, did you find a lot of these people that are like pitching you on other things, calling you names?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So why didn't you quit?
Block, delete. Next. My favorite thing is it's like done, move on. And
why don't you take it personal?
I did in the very beginning. I got upset, and I'm like, what I've been getting upset about. And there is there's a quote.
You did share that with me.
I did.
Yeah, you said, oh my God, what do I say to this person? Oh my God, what do I say to this person? Oh my God. Yeah, it's like everybody does that to me. Yep. It's like, oh my God, this person pitched me on another program. What did I do wrong? What did I say something wrong? And it's like,
nope.
Nothing.
Absolutely. And it's funny because there's this saying out there, I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, Craig will probably know, Ethel, no, God, oh my God, my brain just went fried. Basically,
it'll come back to you. It'll come back to you.
It will. So it's nobody can make you inferior without your consent. And I think it's Roosevelt, Ethel Roosevelt, is it maybe? But basically,
Eleanor.
Ethel. Why did I say Ethel? Thank you, Robert. So Eleanor Roosevelt, and it's like, it's right. Nobody can make you feel anything unless you allow them to. So now it's like, you kind of just have to laugh it off. And I don't know if I saved one. Let me just try to find These are all
So
voice.
how many messages now that you've created momentum and been consistent over a period of time, how many messages do you reply to a day?
Well, okay, that number I don't know, but I do know the number that I reach out to every day, because as voice messages, and one of the things I did want to mention, thank you for bringing that up, Robert. One of the things I wanted to mention is that if you're doing voice clips, I did find out that you can only do about 150 before it says, okay, you've done enough. So I try to get about 150 in a day. Now you figure I got to get to 5,000 people to talk to these people. So
Well, wait a minute. 150 people a day times 15 seconds.
Not even. I did my time 12 seconds.
Okay, 2250. So now I'm going to divide that by 60.
Yep.
How in the heck do you find 3 hours a day?
Actually,
I'm just joking.
It goes quick, you know? Boom, quick, next, boom, done, boom, done. So I did want to show you what I do in response. So this is one where I sent out the voice clip and I'll play it.
Hello, Tracy. Thank you so much for the friend request. Looking forward to connecting with you. I hope this message finds you and yours blessed, and I hope you're having an amazing year.
Wow, I sound weird. It sounds weird listening to your
it was weird. Maybe going through Zoom or whatever, that sort of sounded like a computer, but I could still feel it was heartfelt.
I know, that was weird. So, and anyway, she replied and said, thank you. So now I'm on camera and I'm doing this live. So I'll try to.
No, you're on camera, you're doing this live, and you're gonna knock it out of the park.
Okay, so I'm going to show you something, and I do voice clips, but what I did initially, Robert's going to kill me, but what I did initially is.
No way, you didn't copy and paste at the beginning.
No, never. But for me, I wanted to write it down. So when you're initially starting, you get a little nervous. So I'm just going to copy the link because I have to have the link handy for me to copy it. Okay. So basically, they're responding. Now it's time for the gift. And I think I mentioned to you before, Robert, that for me, the gift, you can do The Science of Getting Rich. And I love the book and I believe in the science of getting rich. But although the science of getting rich has helped me, I think sometimes with the science of getting rich, I had to read it several times. And because it's older, it takes a little bit of understanding. However, if I share your videos, your videos touch me and help me so much that I share you. So I'm hoping I don't flub this. And if I do, I can just, I don't have to send it and I'll do it again.
You're going to crush it.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Tracy, you are so welcome. I did want to share something else with you, and that is my mentor. He has helped me so much, not only with my business, but with my mindset. So I love sharing him with people. He has hundreds of videos on YouTube, and like I said, he's helped me so much. I just wanted to share him with you. So I'm going to send you one of his videos, and I hope you enjoy it. Boom. Paste. Send.
Wow.
Now, that 27 seconds, I mean, sometimes I can do it in 20. You know, I'm doing on camera, so I was a little.
I thought you rocked it. Craig, what do you think?
But
Absolutely. Wow. It's just,
But
and the
basically-
thing is, it comes straight from the heart. That's the key right there. And that's what you said,
Now-
Mary.
You're right, Craig. And the reason I wrote it down initially is when you first start doing it, you kind of look, so you keep focus. But if you notice, I didn't say those exact words that I wrote down. And, you know, it depends on everything. But this is what I share. Now, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll come back, and other people have, and they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I checked it out. I subscribed. And I'm like, yay. And then I go back and I know I'm so psyched. And then I go back and I've actually become friends with some of these people. Now they're doing something else
Right.
on the couple of people that I've become friends with, but they're following Robert. And so my thought is, if they're not happy where they are, they may come to our side. So
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? So anyways, so now when they come back, they'll say either, oh my gosh, thank you, or I'll check it out. Then I ask them for a favor. And basically it's going to be this. Hey, Tracy, I'm so happy you liked the video. Now I have a huge personal favor to ask you, and I was just wondering if you could help me out. I'm helping a company expand. It's an 8-year-old debt-free company, and they're looking for people who need to make extra income. I was wondering if you knew of anybody. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a video of my mentor, which shows his success with the company. And then I'm going to send you my affiliate link so you can sign up for free, so you can look around, and that way you'll feel comfortable sharing our company with other people. And you can, I'm sorry, sharing, my fault.
You were right on the money.
Sharing, oh my God, my brain just went fried. Basically, I wanted to say that you would feel comfortable referring people to us, not sharing people with us, but
Yeah.
referring people to us. And that's all I say is, one, could you do me a huge personal favor and help me out? And for me, I always add the help me out too, because I think people want to help. They want to do you a favor, and it's personal.
Yeah.
So, and the whole thing, so it's a 10-second to 12-second, depending on how fast I talk or whatever, the initial. Then it's about another 20 seconds to do that follow-up. And then it's another, probably another 25 seconds, no, maybe 30 seconds for the do me a favor. And then I attach the 2 video clips. I attach Robert's steps to success, and then I attach my link.
Wow.
And the whole thing may be a minute between everything from beginning to end. And so every day I go, and the first thing I do is I reach out to 150 people, because I still have 5,000 to go through, or 4,000 to go through. And I reach out to 150, send out 150 voice clips. Boom, 10 seconds a pop.
Okay,
Then when they
so-
respond, I go from there.
All right. So really quickly, I want you to click on your Facebook so people can see how many
Okay,
followers
so let me
you
just
have.
confirm real quick on some of these. I want to confirm, delete, confirm, delete, confirm. No.
What? Now, wait a minute. Do you guys notice where she's deleting the ones that have very few mutual?
Yeah.
So she's actually sorting? That is that's such a stupid idea.
The other thing I did want to say, Robert, I'm glad you brought that up, is look at the people's names. If the name is something that looks made up, more than likely it is. So check the Facebook page first.
Yeah.
But
So do me a favor, confirm Neil.
Yep.
And then click on Neil's profile.
Now, her name is Nell. Yep.
And just glance down her profile.
Yep, she's a fitness coach, and I want to see if I can find a fake one. So this is
I was going to say you don't have to show a fake one, because it's obvious that this person's real.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So there's a lot of them that I know are, yep, this is fine, this is fine. Probably not. This
Mary,
is another, I wanted to show you something.
You just created more friends than some people that will watch this video have their whole Facebook career.
No. So delete.
I'm serious. They're just scared to connect with people.
Why? Oh, here, 400. Ooh, good. Cool. Confirm.
I don't know how you can have that many. I know when I first looked at groups, they did not have people that are in common with you. This
Yeah.
is amazing.
That's huge. And it could be pages too. So, all right, let me go back. So I'm going to just go through my friends for today, and 138, maybe. Two. Nah, done.
And if you had a suspicion or instinct that they're not real, you could click on their profile link and look.
Absolutely. And it only takes a second, Robert, as you showed. Only takes a second to look and realize that they aren't real. Okay. Pam. Oops, I didn't mean to do Pam, but that's okay. No. A lot of times what I look for if you're looking at a page is this is her name. If her name isn't showing up in the post and it's somebody else's name there.
Yeah, somebody's using her page to advertise.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's what I look for. Is it her doing that? So yeah. And then I'm going to go to my. Okay, and that's the last one. Delete. Okay. So now go over to my friends. And where do I? Okay, so
just click on that home button. There you go.
now
Yeah,
where
now
does
click-
it show? I'm not used to this here where it shows the
Now
numbers.
click on you. Click on you.
There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, yep, right there. So I have 6. It should pop it up. Okay, yep. So no, it should show my friends. No.
Yeah, I don't think you got it. You must not have your profile set for people to see your friends, and that's okay.
I do on my page.
Or on your phone, maybe.
I'm doing it from my
Scroll down a little bit. Okay, there's
No.
photos. There's friends right there.
there we go. Yep, thank you, Robert. So 4,973. So
From 631.
yep.
Wow.
And I have 6.1 followers.
So if you click on the
6,100.
followers, it allows you to go look at those
Yeah, I'm trying to.
and see which ones are following you that are not your friends.
There you go. Yep. So I do have, should show me the total amount, but it doesn't. So, but there's a lot because it shows you who's following you first, and then it shows you who isn't. But
Right.
a lot of them are people that I initially block, delete. But yeah. So
True,
it's not hard. It's just, if you create the process.
Of course, Craig, I can't see what's on there. To close this up, because I know that there's going to be people that I would just ask all of you. You can stop sharing your screen, Mary.
Yep.
I just want all of you to really understand that, again, this is a sorting process. And through the sorting process, it allows you to be able to connect with people that are connected with you, find out which ones are going. And then, I know that, people, once you get to 5,000, you can see what Mary's doing. So I always send them a birthday gift. Every time they show up for a birthday, I say, Mary, you're a blessing. Have a wonderful and blessed day and year, and then happy birthday. When they start recircling, because this is the amount of people that I'm doing every day.
Right.
So I get to click, see that I left them a message last year and they didn't heart it, like it, or nothing. Then if that's true, then the next message I leave them will be in their messenger.
Gotcha.
And if they don't reply to that, then the next year they're deleted and I'm adding more friends.
Done.
Yeah, so if you looked at my friend request right now, there are thousands, because like you, Mary, I'm now focused on the ones that are actually connected.
Now,
So,
do you also go back and delete the ones that you sent a message to that have never, first of all, they asked for your friendship.
Yep.
You said, thank you for the friend request, and they never ever
Yeah,
did it.
as soon as I need new friends to talk to,
You get rid of them.
then I flip over and start doing that. And if you guys connect with people, think about this. Even if they didn't get in the business and they're your friends and you're posting good, positive stuff, they're not going to unfollow you. And that's how you go from 6,000 to 33,000 followers.
That's another thing I did want to mention is when you're doing this, like Robert said, you want to get people that know, like, and trust you. We're getting, okay. Just checking the time here. So,
Yeah.
The way you do that is, one, obviously you reach out to them, you give them a gift, but you also want to make it, you're a real person. So, take pictures of your yard, of your pets, of your kids, of I made homemade gravy the other day, spaghetti sauce, but whatever. Post different things to make it that you're a real person.
Well, here's the saying that I taught you and I taught Melody and Joshua. How would you feel if, and how would you act if you click on someone's profile and it doesn't make you feel good?
Yeah,
there's not going to be a connection.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah. So they're looking at you like going, hey, I don't know if I should do this or not. So, Mary, the last thing I want to do, if you will, just stay on for a few more minutes. We have a couple of questions and I want Craig to be able to, yeah. So Craig, go ahead.
All right. The first question I have is from Shauna Hancock. If a person has a message instead of add friend, do you skip them? In other words, probably like in Messenger.
Oh, okay. So, can I share my screen again? Let me see if I can do that. Okay, share. Okay. So I think I know what you're saying. So if I'm going over to a group, okay, so let me go back here and members. So if you're looking for, let me just see here. So I think what they're saying is, if they don't have this add friend button,
right?
I think if you click the little three dots, hit this. Okay, and let me see. It should. See, I'm doing this from my
Your
on your phone. There's an arrow that allows you to go to that. Oh, wait, about. Maybe that's there. There is a way to do that, because I've done it, where it only has add friend. I'm sorry, it doesn't have add friend, excuse me. It has message or follow.
Got it.
On my phone, let me see if I can find it. I'm sorry. So there is a spot that allows you to click and go on their about section. And then there's a spot that says add friend. So you can go there and do it, because I've done that before.
Sorry, unshare your screen.
Yep.
And unshare your screen, and then Craig highlight her so she's spotlighted, just her.
Okay.
And Mary, show people your phone where it is. Just hold it up to the screen.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, so let me just see if I can find. Let me see. All right,
You know what? Because there's a number of people that I've helped, and this is for the African people as well. But Eric Markman, there's some other people that use their phones and they go, no one's got an add friend.
Yep. Right. And there, now it's probably going to be, let me go to groups and let me just go to here. Let me just, okay. So.
Craig, are you rushed? I'm not rushed.
I'm not rushed. No.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. Because I'm trying to, all right. See, I'm trying to find one.
This, they can come back and watch it anytime.
Okay. Yep. All right. Friends. Okay. So let me just go here. See, oh, let me see if I can find it now.
It's all right. Take your time. Deep
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So what I'm talking about is if you go, where is it? There he goes. Trying to.
Okay. Yeah. Let the camera focus, because your background is blurred. It's focusing on you. And it's not really coming up on the camera that well.
So, all right, let me see if I can do. So when you go,
you know how to do a screenshot on your phone, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, after this, when you find it and you got it, take a screenshot of it, and we'll send that to people. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Because let me unshare my screen. There Very good. Okay. All right.
So next question.
Yep. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Actually, the other thing I want to kind of continue on that vein. So let me share this. I think maybe the question also relates to the fact that if you get an unsolicited Facebook Messenger where the person says hello,
Yeah. I had
okay,
that.
and because I know I get those all the time. I have my method, but we want to hear your method. And so, how do you respond to somebody who is just unsolicited in Messenger says hello to you? And that's
Okay.
all they're giving you.
So what I do is typically, if they're reaching out to me and they say hello, it's because they've sent me a friend request and they're hitting me first. So I say hello. And I tell them, thank you so much for the friend request. Looking forward to connecting with you. I hope this message finds you and yours blessed, and I hope you're having an amazing year. Send.
What? You're doing the same thing?
Because I know it's a scam. So I'm not going to change what I do. I'm still
Yes.
going to do that because what's going to come back, what they're going to come back and say, how are you?
Where
Block,
do you
delete,
where do you live? Where
So typically, if they just say hello, not always, but typically if they just say hello or they just send you a wave or whatever, I'll just say, thank you for the friend request, because typically it's because, and I know for me, it's always that way because I haven't done a friend request since June.
Yeah.
So I know that I've accepted their friend request. So I just do what I normally do. I'm not changing it.
Yep.
And that way I can find out if they're spamming me or not. And if they are, block, delete, done. Don't have time.
I honestly look at people. Listen, you guys, and if you find this offensive, awesome. That's what I'm going to say. If you find this offensive, it's directed at you. If you act exactly like a frickin' robot, you should be treated like a robot. And so if someone nicely sends you an audio, you send them an audio clip to a hello, and they respond in the wrong way, they're a robot, whether there's a live person behind it or not.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And you can tell by
Oh.
by their language, how are you today?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just told you.
Great question. Great question. Next one, Craig.
Okay, from Jody Falcon. This one, did you save or do you save your voice clips?
What do you mean by save them?
Okay,
They
go ahead
stay on my okay, so they'll stay on my feed within the messenger. So yeah, I don't delete them or anything like that. Is that what she's asking?
Is Jody
so,
looking
yes.
to copy and paste the message?
I don't think you can
listen,
do that.
I think that was the answer, Mary. That's what I was looking for in response that I think Jody mentions is because
I don't delete them.
Yeah, why? And believe it or not, I didn't notice if Mary did this or not. And if she didn't, then she can add this. I love putting the person's first name in there.
Always.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Always.
So yeah.
In fact, the other day, it's happened to me a couple of times, and I'll say, let's say it's Tallulah. I don't know. Hi, Tallulah. I hope I didn't butcher your name.
Yeah.
And I will, because you want to make it personal. I never ever just say hi. I always try to say their first name. I give them my little initial clip, and then I say, I apologize if I butchered your name. And they come back and they'll say, no, you did just fine or whatever. But yeah.
I'll give you some neat things. Always ask yourself, how could I make this better? Everything that I do, I think, okay, how could I make this better? And I'd go, if you would do me also a huge favor and enunciate and pronounce your name correctly so I don't mess it up again.
I like that because some of the names are foreign. I mean,
oh yeah. Yeah. And when you really go international, which Mary will, then people actually put surnames, like when it's Dar, Joshua, Daramella, Dar means something to the Nigerian people.
Okay.
And so sometimes people are like, I don't know what that wealthy Joshua, blessed.
Right.
There's people that put blessed Joshua Daramella, and people are going, why would they put blessed in there? And you guys know I'm close enough to people, or I'll say, why is Dar in front of it? And he gave me the explanation to what Dar means.
That's cool.
And so why would you not say that's part of his name? So I asked his permission if I could call him Joshua, and he goes, everybody does. So
Yep. But yes, I always use the first name, because if somebody doesn't use my first name and they just go, hello, done.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave you with just a couple of quick questions, Mary, and we'll finish up. And the first one I want to do is, by you working on your personal development and building confidence by going from 631 friends to 6,000 followers, is there any doubt in your mind that you're going to find the right people?
No doubt. No doubt at all. I know I am. And it's just a matter of going through the numbers. And I don't care if I have to go through 10,000 people. I don't care if I have to build my Facebook group 5 times and go through 5,000 friends 3 times.
Yeah. And
I'll find them.
when you have a true vision and belief that something can happen, then you stop measuring the stuff that doesn't matter. So when you're asking yourself, how many people, what do you say, how many hours, what time of day do you do it? When you're using all these excuses, I know you are not excited and you don't have a clear vision in your life, because
Funny you mentioned that, because
Please.
I remember somewhere you said something about numbers and stuff. And if you ask me right now how many people, I only know a number because I can't go more than that in a day. So I know I can do 150. But how many have I responded to and gone back and forth? Not a clue. Not a clue. But it doesn't matter, because I got one to sign up. I got another one to sign up. I don't care what the number is at this point. So when people say, how many do you have to go through? Until I get there.
And I know a lot of people that will be watching this, if you know people that have had a job,
yep,
ask them how many hours they spend at their job.
8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how many hours that is.
How many hours do you do a certain thing? Not a clue.
And it's like, listen, it doesn't matter. I need to do this, so they'll send me a check on Friday. I just want you guys to do what Mary shared with you, so you can get an additional check on Thursday. So Mary, 2 more questions, because people are going to want to know these. So when you started doing this, when you signed up, what day did you sign up?
July 8th.
July 8th.
But I didn't do anything for a few days because we wanted to meet and you were injured. And then I fell down the stairs and injured myself.
Okay.
So anyways, it was a few days after that after we signed up, that I actually started.
Thank you. And so, so you've already received checks from MDC?
Oh yeah. I've received a check every Thursday since I started. Now, granted, it may be a little, but I got a check. I'm psyched. In fact, I used my check to order products. Yay.
Oh my God. So I wanted to share with people, just like I showed at the beginning of this video, just the progression, a theoretical example of what happened with YouTube. Mary's checks are going to start out small, and then they're going to be consistent. And if she keeps doing this, which I know she will, it's like some of you are going to hear, oh my God, 7,000? Oh my God, 14,000? And see, if you guys ever hear people that leave a company and go to another company, is because they stopped doing this. If I told Terry I was living in MDC, I would be out in the street.
One thing I do want to say that I will never do, ever do. And I'm not going to do training. I'm not going to do my own coaching. I'm not going to become I'm not going to, what is it when you want to make yourself a product?
Oh,
I don't-
you're going to create your own brand.
No, I'm not going to be a brand. All I'm going to do is do the 3 steps I just showed you and share your videos. That's it.
Now, as we move forward, I'm going to ask Mary to do another training later, right? Because if you guys do what Mary told you, I know some of you are going to need the next video. And it's like, oh my God, they actually created an affiliate account. Now what? It's like, so it's going to be fun that, because Joshua, I'll share this with you guys with Joshua. He just sent me a screenshot. He has over 6,000 people in his group.
I'm so proud of him.
So he's got 2 people, I believe, Mosh and the other Joshua. I truly believe they'll hit 50K at the end of this month.
That's awesome.
That's nuts. They're both like 7,000 away. You know what I mean? From 50K. So I can't wait, Mary, for you to get there. Thank you so much.
Oh, God. You're welcome.
And
Anytime.
if you guys are not friends with Mary, you better hurry up and send her a friend request because she's about filled up. So
And
anyway,
I did want to say one thing. If anybody has questions, message me. I'm an open book.
okay. Mary, I love you. Thank you for doing this for everyone.
Welcome. I love you so much. You guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, so much.
You're the
Give
best.
Terry
You're
a
the
big
best.
hug for me.
I will. Craig, thank you so much. Close us on
Thank
out.
you, Greg.
All right. Well, thank you
Bye.
all very, very much for joining us. Let's see. Let me do that. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. Mary, wow. That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing all of this great information with us. Please rewatch this video. Oh my gosh, all of the nuggets that were shared in here that can help you go to the next level. That is what the Inner Circle is all about. And we are so happy to have you with us to hear this special interview with Mary Valcik. Robert, bless you. Thank you all very much. So don't forget, today, later on, we're going to have our going live and then our podcast at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. This is on Wednesday, August 23rd. So if you're watching after that, just, check your schedules for things that are coming up here on Robert's channels. Bless you. Thank you again. Have yourselves a great day. Be good to yourselves. Be cash, and bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.